You say you're in the process of buying or selling a home and you need some help. Well, today's your lucky day. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MG Realtors. Only a phone call away, 812-433-3456, 1-800-959-1414. Carol, it's always good to see you. You're always good at giving us some tips. Let's talk about the best ways to sell your home, right?
Okay.
10 ways, but let's start with the 10th. The price is key, right?
Right, absolutely. You have to price it right. And, you know, I've got some people that think that their home is worth more. You know, we all think our home's worth more. So it's very important to price it right. And there is a lot of competition out there, so you need to, you know, make sure it's priced correctly.
And of course, half-empty closets, that's a no-no.
Oh, yeah. That's number 9. So you want to actually clean out your closets, organize them, because storage is a big thing to people. They want to make sure they have enough storage. So make it look like there's lots.
Also, there is a lighting it up. See, make it light.
That is so important. Nothing is worse than going into a dark house. And I showed a house the other day, and all the curtains were closed and all the blinds were closed. And I assume it was because it was so hot outside. But it just gives the impression of small and cave-like. And people want light. So I always tell my clients, open every blind, open every curtain, turn on the lights.
And there are differences among agents. Otherwise, you wouldn't have Carol McClintock, as good as she is. You say play the field. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, I think it's important to look and find out the background, what different agents are doing as far as marketing, what kind of experience they have. You know, it may be fine to hire an agent with not as much experience if perhaps they have more enthusiasm, but you really need to be careful about who you hire. That's very important.
A lot of us may be pet lovers, some of us are not. And you say conceal the critters.
Yeah, right, exactly. It's really difficult when you go into a home and someone may be allergic to an animal. So, you know, you don't want to try to trick people. But, you know, if they have to kind of trip over the food bowl or the bed, you know, you don't want them to do that. So it's best to eliminate those kinds of things, yeah.
Don't go away. We got the top 5 best ways to help when you're preparing to sell your home. Talking to Carol McClintock. She would love to talk to you, and here's how you reach her. Call these numbers. You're watching Ask the Expert, and she'll take your call when we come back. Carol McClintock with FC Tucker MG Realtors is taking your calls. Here's Sue in Evansville. Sue, thanks for waiting. Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
I am thinking about remodeling my bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to decide whether to take the tub out and make it a full walk-in shower.
Uh-huh.
Or take part of a storage closet in there for a walk-in shower and put a tub in too.
Okay,
Does it devalue it if you only have a shower and no tub, I guess?
Okay, how many bathrooms do you have?
1.5.
Okay, so this is your only... Well, I can tell you, Sue, that when we remodeled our house over in the Blue Ridge area, Heber Meadows, we took the only tub out that we had and we put a shower in there, and it was fine. Most people prefer showers now to tubs, but you will get the occasional person that has to have a tub. So if you're not planning on moving anytime soon, I really wouldn't worry about the value. I'd go ahead and do what you want to do and what will make it work for you. So that's what I do.
Sue, thank you very, very much for the call. Okay, let's go back to some of the best kept secrets when you're selling your home. A 5th way, I understand, is with the...
Upgrades.
Upgrade.
Yes. So you don't want to spend too much money. I've been to homes where people have spent a lot of money on things that really wouldn't make a whole lot of difference. So if you're thinking of moving and you're going to do upgrades, you really need to call a professional in to say, Yeah, this is not necessary. This I would do.
Also, you make that comment that take the home out of your home. What do you mean by that?
Well, just take the personal items. Like I was in a home this morning, we were going through and we were taking down some of the photographs, a lot of the photographs that were sitting on tables and sitting in bookshelves and all of that. Now, if you have photographs on the walls, I think that's fine to leave those, you know, unless you want to patch and paint them all.
But you don't need a photo album.
Right, you don't need a photo album, and you want people to feel comfortable that this could be their home, not your home.
And as many of you will say and will admit, the kitchen comes first.
Oh, absolutely. It's the center of the house, and it is either going to sell or deter the sale of your home. So your kitchen needs to look its very best, and if you are going to spend that upgrading money, kitchen and bathrooms.
And as we among the top two, folks, again, it's critical. You've got to be ready to show always, huh?
Right. We try to give our sellers, you know, an hour or two lead time, but it is best, you know, to feel like you're going to have someone in.
And the last, first impressions can be the most important.
Oh my gosh, that's so important. So your front door, making sure it's not dusty, making sure you have new mulch down, weeding out in beds, doing all that because you want that front to look great.
Carol, as always, hey, have a wonderful weekend. And again, for more great information, you can find Carol McClintock and the McClintock team of FC Tucker MP Realtors on our Ask the Expert page. Hey, have a great weekend.
You too.